Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Puzzmo Crossword. It is January 25, 2025, Saturday. Today's puzzle is called Welcome to Fairview with a red high heel. The puzzle is by Mark Valdez, edited by Pickle Chick. So as usual, I'm going to play the puzzle first, solve the crossword. Meantime, there will be some music in the background for you to listen to, or you can work on the puzzle at the same time as me, and we can discuss the clues afterward. So let's go. All right, I solved that puzzle in 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Not really my fastest time, but I think a decent time overall, because I really enjoyed the puzzle. But let's see if we have any notes. Okay, so the puzzle is called Welcome Fairview by Mark Valdez, edited by Pickle Chick, hinted by Matthew Stock. Apologize if I didn't pronounce your names correctly. You can let me know in the comments if I am, need to improve on the pronunciation. Okay, so Mark says, from what I've seen on social, Desperate Housewives has had a resurgence in the zeitgeist from people who are seeing it for the first time. I watched it as it was airing, so I've loved the refound appreciation for it, which I've translated into making it the seed entry for this puzzle. I just watched Frasier for the first time, so I was excited to clue 28 across with a nod to that series. Mark. Then a note from editor. The misdirect in Mark's clue, Queen's team for chess club at 13 across, is that Queens is a borough of New York City. In this sense, the MLB's New York Mets could be called the Queen's team. And this is from Brooke, the Puzzmo Crossword editor. Let's see, how many plonks did I get? plunks. 8 plunks, okay, pretty much average number of plunks I get nowadays. If the puzzle is a little bit trickier, because I don't get the answer right on the first, type in. So let's take a closer look at these clues. So I believe Fairview from the title, Welcome to Fairview, is the town, um, which is the fictional town, or is it a real town? I don't know, but the town that is mentioned in the TV series Desperate Housewives, which I did watch. I also watched it while it was airing, although not exactly on the channels. I used to get like the DVDs and then watch them together. Although I did watch some of the episodes as they aired on TV, but not always. Sometimes I missed them, then I'd have to get the DVD and watch the series in full there. One across U.S. tax organization. That's the IRS. I believe that's the Internal Revenue something. What is the S stand for? Can't be society, right? Well, I have to Google this. What is this? IRS. Oh, Internal Revenue Service. Okay, service. Yeah, right, fair enough. One down. Coffee order specification on a hot day or any day. For some, that would be iced. If it's really hot, you want an iced latte maybe, or iced something. Two down. EDM dance party. So EDM is a dance. EDM is like an electronic dance music style genre. So the dance party would be a rave with that kind of music. Three down. Relaxation destinations. There would be spas. You can get massages there. Face masks. Nine across, baseball hat. My favorite one reads a film by Nora Ephron. So that would be a baseball cap. 12 across, philanthropist Longoria, who starred as Gabrielle Solis. In 15 across, 20 across. That would be Eva Longoria, or Eva Longoria, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. She was one of the actresses in Desperate Housewives. She was cheating on her husband with the gardener, I believe. Oh, hopefully not spoilers for y'all who are now just watching it for the first time. I'm really sorry about that, but I think it's established quite early on that that's what she's doing. I don't know by which episode, but I think it was one of the very, very early ones. So 15 across, we have 20 across, 2004 to 2012, ABC series whose suburban residents somehow weathered a tornado, plane crash, fire, hostage situation, bombing, and a slew of romantic betrayals. That would be Desperate Housewives. I mean, it's like a soap opera plus a murder mystery going on as well. Very interesting stuff. I don't know if I would still like it if I were to rewatch it now, but I did enjoy it a lot back when it was originally airing. 16 down, prepares for a selfie is to pose for a selfie picture. 13 down, ingredient that gives chicken salad a satisfying crunch, that'd be celery, the vegetable. 10 down, smelly insectivore in a Shakespeare title, shrew. So I know a shrew is kind of like a rodent, right? Didn't know that it eats insects, nor that it's smelly. Does it really smell? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, 4 down. Drag queen with the tagline, "My name is blank Kool-Aid, and I didn't come to play. I came to slay." I don't watch that much of RuPaul's Drag Race, so I don't really know much of this quote, except that I've heard it a lot, through memes and clips online. So I did know about this drag queen named Shea Kool-Aid. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly again. 5 down, 13.99 for my favorite bottle of Sauvignon Blanc. That's apparently the cost of Sauvignon Blanc, which actually doesn't seem that expensive at all. I used to think that wine, I guess they're like low end range of wines, not only the high end range. So that could be one of those. No judging. 6 down, a clever ploy is a ruse, something that you can trick somebody with, or 7 down, you get the rest. Abbreviation that would be etc. So that ends the list, and so on and so forth. 8 down, fuses metals as to wells, like metal welding. 11 down, dip like an Oreo into milk. So Oreos ads always mentioned about dunking the Oreo into your milk, which is basically dipping it. But it's cool. We associate now dunking cookies with Oreo. 4 across, IKEA furniture fastener, so that would be a screw. 14 down, blank leaf aromatic herb. I forgot about bay leaf. I feel like now that I see it, it's so obvious. I don't know why I missed it the first time. But yeah. 10 across. Made oneself heard in a crowded bar that was shouted. I did think of this initially when I first saw this, but I wasn't super confident. I didn't want to waste my time filling those in until I was more sure. 13 across. Now this is a very good clue that Brooke mentioned. Queens team. So not Queens as in the Queens in New York, but Queens as in like the team has a lot of queens because chess has the 2 queens, right? The black queen and the white queen. So that's a chess club team using queens. 17 across, double helix molecule, that's the DNA, the double helix. 19 across, canvas on which the Wicked Witch writes, "Surrender Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz." That would be this, she writes it in the sky. I don't remember this happening in The Wizard of Oz. Is this like from the movie or the book, the original book? I'm not too sure. Maybe both. I don't know. But I just guessed Sky because I saw SK and I figured it had to be Sky. 18 across, cheer for a futbolista. Futbolista, I think, could be football player in Spanish, perhaps. So I guessed it and I just put ole because it's how they cheer for football games. 20 down, massive is huge. 21, what a piece of work. So this is referring to like a masterpiece, a great piece of work, so an opus, like with, orchestras, etc. 22 down, no more than, so up to like limit. Okay, what else we have here? 23 down, bird frequently mummified in ancient Egypt as an offering to Thoth, the god of wisdom. So I was stuck on this for a while because I couldn't remember a word, a bird that started with the letter I and had 4 letters. And then finally, once I saw the 2 I's together, and I remembered, yeah, I think there was a bird called ibis, so that's why I just went for it. I wasn't really sure, but I feel like I vaguely remembered that, so that's why I put that in. 24 down, wind-blown rooftop device. So that would be a weather vane. It's like those you see on the roofs. They've got like it looks like a rooster. And when the wind blows, it will show like which direction and how strong the wind is blowing. I always thought that was cute. So yeah, weather vane. Not an everyday word you see in a crossword puzzle, to be honest. 25 down, Will and Grace actor McCormick. So I didn't know the actor's name, but seeing the E, I figured it was probably Eric, but it could have been maybe Enid, Eden, whoever. I didn't know that person. 26 down. Park it on the subway. I thought the person was like, park it on the subway. Like maybe the subway car or something like that. But actually they mean like park it means park your butt on the subway. When you're on the subway. So you sit down on the subway. 29 down. Guilty as blank. Taylor Swift song. So the answer is Sin. I didn't know this song. I guess I do now. Hope I can remember this for future crosswords. 30 down. Heartstopper role for William Gao. I know the series Heartstopper. It's on Netflix. Very cute rom-com series if you've ever seen it. I knew I'd seen the character's name before, but I couldn't remember it, and I was so annoyed because I was like, I know this, but I just remember it right now. And yes, the character's name is Tao. 31 down. PC key near the spacebar. I was tempted to check to see what the key was, but I didn't want to I felt like it would be cheating a little bit. So I didn't want to do that. So, I let filling in the across clues filled in the down one for me. So that's right. So it's alt key. 36 across, and I'm telling you I'm blank going. Dream Girl song. So the answer is not, I'm not going. This is the song I believe sung by Jennifer Hudson in the Dreamgirls movie. She sings it very well. 35 across, give me a blank. So it's give me a sec. So just wait a sec. Wait for me a sec. 27 across, word with hand or deck. So it'll be what words can come either before or after deck. So in this case, it would be before. So it's upper. You have the upper hand, the advantage, or the upper deck. So there are 2 levels. That would be the upper deck. 32 across, bold and daring is to be gutsy, to have a lot of guts. 34 Spanish, that is eso. 28 across, one of many working at Frazier's go-to, Cafe Nervosa. I didn't think too much about this quote. I was like, what is this? But now that I see it, obviously someone who works at a cafe is typically a barista, one who makes the coffees and drinks. 33 across, M or V for me. So when I saw this clue, I thought maybe it's referring to like Roman numerals, but then I was like, Roman wouldn't fit here because it's 7 letters, so I had to forego that that thought for a second. And then I realized that, oh yeah, because Mark Valdez, right? So their initials are either M or V. So the answer is initial. I believe those are all the clues. I think I've covered everything. Yeah, but it was a very fun puzzle. I love the Desperate Housewives throwback. I had no idea that people were rewatching it for the first time, but yeah, it's a very fun series. I don't know if it still holds up the test of time in 2025, but if you've seen it recently, let me know. But I really did enjoy it the first time. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was today's Puzzmo Crossword. Hopefully I can do better tomorrow. Oh, my score is not very... Okay, no, my points are here, 4,010. I forgot this daily score is regarding the whole website. I was thinking, oh, my points were that little for 3 minutes 13, but no, actually my points are 4,010, which is quite decent, I would say. So, alright, that was today's Puzzmo Crossword. Thank you for watching. If you stayed this far, thank you for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!